Welcome to Journey to Essence. My name is Bruna Gonçalves, and today we are going to talk about faith, social media, and how can you be a blessing in the digital world. To start this podcast, I would like to read a passage that we can find in Romans chapter 12, from the verse 1, that says, "Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." For today's podcast, I would like to emphasize one verse that says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This podcast is about faith and how can you be a blessing in the digital world. I started with this verse because the Apostle Paul is teaching us that we cannot be conformed how the world is going. And we know where the social media, where the internet is going and working really hard right now to keep us in this environment where we are watching one video, then we are watching another video, then we are trapped inside of a circle of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And for us as a Christian, we know that this is a prison, and we don't want that for us. Jesus Christ, He came to this earth so we could be free. Why we are giving ourselves freely to this prison? We are being there as volunteers. And I would like to invite you to change this situation. I would like to invite you to be in this world of the internet, of social media, of all these platforms that are out there, TikTok, YouTube channel, and Instagram, Facebook, etc. I invite you to be there as a blessing, where you are not going to be there as someone that is influenced by this world, by these patterns, but you are be the one that you are going to shine. You are going to show people the light that comes from God through your life. So this is what I would like to talk with you today. And how can you do that? I would like to share with you a few tools that you can use, and hopefully you can be able to start sharing who you are in God, in your channel, in your Facebook, Instagram. You can start being a blessing and influence people, to get closer to God. So to say the first topic is be a blessing. Just be a blessing. Okay? We know that it's so easy to logging into your account and get distracted by all those videos, all those messages. Maybe you have a lot of friends, and then when you enter there, you want to give them attention. Of course, you see pictures of them, you're gonna say, "Hi, congrats, wow, that's awesome, you traveled that, I have been too." I know you want to have this social communication and interaction, and all of that's good. But try to be focused. Try to be someone that is gonna enter in your account with a purpose. What I'm here for. In this first topic is you are there to be a blessing. Okay? If you see a video that you're gonna ask yourself, I am going to be a blessing with this video. If the answer is no, don't keep scrolling. Don't keep scrolling. It's hard. The social media is made for you to be trapped inside of it. There is ways that you can escape, but once you are already in the loop of those videos and everything, the algorithm, they are making you to be addicted to that. And my advice for you is keep your mind with a blessing mindset where you are entering there with a purpose. I will be here for a purpose. And all the time, talk to yourself. Is this gonna be a blessing? No? Okay, so get out of this video. Don't watch it, okay? Don't. Oh, this is my friend. Are you going to be a blessing for her? So, okay, go and be a blessing. Send her a message. Do something that is gonna be a blessing. If not, just don't keep scrolling. Seriously. My purpose with this video is that you can be a bless for your friends, for the people that are out there, but you cannot be a bless for them if you get trapped inside of this cycle, because I don't understand how the algorithm goes, but I do know that I myself, sometimes I get trapped in those videos. And it's hard for me. Sometimes I was supposed to be there 2 minutes, and I end up being 30 minutes. And even if I am crazy, I go a few more. I would like to ask you something. You don't need to answer me, but I would like you to answer yourself. How many hours do you spend on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube? Doesn't matter what you are doing. Seriously, you could say, oh, I am like watching videos from this pastor, or I am watching videos that is gonna teach me something. That's great. Both of them is great. But my focus here is those videos that you are watching is gonna make you be a blessing. It's gonna make you be a blessing. If the answer is yes, then you are doing great. If the answer is yeah, I don't see a firm answer in there, because there is a lot of videos that I see them, okay? I watch them. They seem to be a blessing, but they are actually distraction. So look the real purpose all the time. Is this a distraction? Even though it seems like to be a blessing, to be a content that is gonna give me some value, okay, but is this aligned with the thing that you are made for? Is this aligned with your purpose to be here? If the answer is not, please don't do that. Don't keep watching. Don't keep scrolling. And the second topic that I would love to give this advice to you is, after you are a blessing there, do something that is gonna help others. Now that you know that you are a blessing, what is a blessing? You are doing something with purpose. You are going to give them something. You are going to be there and make others happy. A blessing is something that is amazing, right? A blessing is something so good. So when you are online, when you are out there in connecting in this social world, what you need to be is also helping others. How? Create some content. Could be simple as just publishing a verse of the Bible there. Like if you look to like Proverbs, and then you put there, be still and know that I am God, and you put there where you can find the verse that is in Proverbs 46, you are gonna see that people are going to start to learn more about God through your life. Because you are not a blessing, but you are also someone that gives them value. They are not just feel good around you, but they also gain something from you. And this something is directly from God, because the purpose is for you to share God with your friends, to share God with the people that is around you, like in the internet, So to be a living sacrifice, in this social world, okay? And you are gonna do that a few times. You maybe think, I don't want to do that. I just want to publish a picture of me in the beach, or maybe I am going to travel with my friends. I just want a really nice selfie, and I don't want to post anything else. At least a living sacrifice, even in the digital world, involves you, instead of publishing something that is gonna satisfy only yourself and your ego, you think, is this going to glorify God? What I'm gonna post is gonna glorify God and it's gonna give value for other people? If the answer is no, you're not helping them. We are going to enter in the other topic in a few minutes, but if you post pictures and photos and videos about yourself, your family, your happiness, and everything on the internet, you know that a lot of times that are just a small fracture of your day. You are not gonna post something that happened like minutes ago and you were frustrated. No, you are gonna post when you were happy, right? But people that is in the other side of your phone, maybe they are like not in a good mood, and then they see your picture. Even though they are friends with you, they're gonna feel emotions that you don't want them to feel. And sometimes, even though it's not your intention, you just want to share something that for you is nice, is amazing, you're not glorifying God with that. So I would like to invite you to be aware of the things that you are posting on your social media. I'm not saying that you need to stop posting your pictures of traveling or going places. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you need to be aware of which one you are gonna post. You see? Because it's different. There is people in the social media, in the digital world, that they are so broke, they are so frustrated with their life, that if they see you happy, if they see you winning something, if they see the life that they wish they have but they don't, and they see you doing, a lot of times they feel bad. So I invite you to think about those people too. You can keep posting your pictures. You can still share with them a small part of your life, but not a lot of your life. Try to keep yourself for your friends. Try to keep who you are for yourself and your friends, and tell through the social media more about who God is, more about what is your purpose here in this world. Because you can get confused once you are publish so much about you, it's starting change the purpose. What I invite you is to share more about God, so you can be a blessing to people and you can help people. They are struggling. They are really, really struggling. And one thing that I just want to make sure that all of you understand is you cannot control others' emotion, Okay, so like, don't think that right now you need to do everything so that the other person is not gonna feel like that, or in a way that you don't want them to feel, because this is quite impossible. And I know most of you got that, but I'm just making sure that now all of you really got this. You cannot control others' emotions, but you can control what you post. You can control your intentions with that picture, with that video, what you want to share with that. You see, that is the difference. To be a blessing in this digital world and keep your faith, and more than that, share your faith with your brothers and sisters. Okay? And the third point that I would like to tell with you now is try to build a community where you can, of course, be a blessing, help them, but also listen to them. Be there for them, for whatever they need. You're gonna see that once you are there in the social media to be a blessing for people and help them, they're gonna go towards you, and this is natural. They're gonna see you as someone that is a reference. They're gonna inspire a lot of things. They're gonna be inspired by you, and you can influence all those lives. You can be that salt and that light that Jesus Christ told us about 2,000 years ago. You can be this light that's gonna shine through your social media, through your website page, through your channel. You don't need to be famous. We are not talking about famous here. We are talking about you being recognized by your friends, your people, the people that follow you, so they can recognize, wait, I just see my friend here posting about God. I don't see nothing wrong in their website. I don't see nothing wrong in their Instagram, in their YouTube channel, their TikTok. I don't see they being incongruent with them. I don't see they saying one thing today and another thing tomorrow and then change their mind in the other day. No, they keep their word and they share God in a way that I have not seen many people do that. For those people, you are going to be an influencer. And I know it's quite a responsibility, but with God, you are going to bring so many souls, to Christ. Because not all of your friends, they follow Christ. Not all of your friends believe in Jesus. They don't. That's the truth, Like, I have a lot of people that follow me on Instagram and other pages that I have. And I know they just don't. It's not because they don't want, but the circumstance of their life, it's not just like, it's not the time for them. And maybe the time can be with you, And for this moment, I would like to invite you to be a blessing. And you can bring God, you can bring Christ to them, so they can see in you something different that they haven't seen before, and now they can trust in you and then trust in God. Because there is one truth here that most of people don't understand. A lot of times people don't come to God because they have seen someone telling them about God, and they just don't accept God because they don't accept the person. I know that's not like what all of us expect, because we know that, God is powerful, and God really is powerful. But God don't make people believe him without they want to believe him. God soft their hearts. And a lot of us plant seeds, and another person is gonna go there and put the water, and then another person is gonna go there and see the seed growing, and becoming a beautiful flower or becoming a beautiful tree. The thing is, we never, ever, we cannot stop planting seeds. We cannot. Our mission here in this world, in this moment, is we are in a time of social media content. We are in a time where people don't go outside more to make friends. People don't go, even for relationship. Most of people, they prefer to go to relationship apps, to make friends and everything. Even for that, for relationships, God can use everything, and He can use you to go and talk with those people, if I go talk with them, they might not accept me. But if you go and they like you, go and talk with them, they gonna accept you because they like you. So be a blessing for them. Be a blessing for them in this world, this social media world. And please don't fall in the trap of the social media hook and loop, where you go there and you get distracted with the videos, with the fame, with the followers, with the numbers and everything. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. You need to be someone that is gonna be a blessing. And you know how to say no for all those moments where videos that you really like appeared, where people that you really like tell, great job, you should do that, great job, I love your content, why don't you do that? My invitation for you too is keep yourself centered in God so you can understand where God is directing you. My mission here through this video was to just incentive you to start sharing God through your social media, to share the gospel with those people that are there living in this world, but they are sometimes just trapped. They cannot see what we see, and you can be a blessing for them. Okay? So this was the episode for today. I hope you understand. I hope you can receive this message, and I hope I can see you being a blessing in your environment, in your whatever platform do you use, whatever it is, you be a blessing there. I pray that you can change the situation. If you are in a situation where you are in the internet only for yourself, because I sometimes also do that, I pray that all of us can change this and start being a blessing and start sharing God and start helping them and start listening them what their needs, what they need help with. How can we help them to get closer to God? This is my prayer for all of us. God bless you all, keep you safe, and give you the right strategy so you can keep this mission going. If you have any other question, if you would like to know more about Journey to Essence, please enter in the website brunaonmission.com. See you all next episode. Bye bye.